recording now. Ignore this. Ignore this. Ignore all of this. Okay, so do you want to play Melee and like figure it out from there?
Yeah. I have my direct mode loaded in front of my face right now.
Okay, let me grab a controller. Okay. So.
Honestly, we could watch low-key, like, actually, no, let's do this first. But I would eventually like to watch Nick versus Lil Mitz and Nick versus Frog.
Okay.
Because I feel like every other set I played on stream, I have nothing to learn.
Yeah, I think you
Well,
versus
not
Frog
nothing to learn, but like, yeah. It's just like most of them are just like washes against like King Pie High.
I hear you. Okay. I'm connecting now.
What's your
Inky
code?
398.
You're too fucking broke to have Inky 0.
Oh, I've always been Inky 398. It's the same as like why my my Discord is Inky 9093. Because I used to have that number. And I was just like,
I'm Timbo 0.
Yeah, I'm 13.
Yeah, I know you know.
Say your fucking name, bro.
say my name.
Okay. So in this matchup, a lot of ways that the Sheik is going to play. I'm going to play very aerial heavy and very needle heavy.
Yeah, that's the hardest playstyle I have to deal with, because the not aerial needle heavy ones I could just cheese systematically.
Right.
Ah! Get on. I pressed the trigger.
No, that makes sense. You wanted a shield. Let's play one more.
In a sense.
Versus Jigglypuff. Ready? Go!
Two. 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 Two.
Oops.
Two. Pop. Pop. Two. 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 Pop. Two. 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 Pop. Two.
All right.
Two. 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 Pop. Two. Two. Pop. Pop. Two. Two.
Ah.
Two. Pop. Two. 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 Pop. Two. Pop. Moon. Two. 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 Two.
All right.
Choose your character.
Unlucky.
Yeah. So, first off, get fucked.
Just bad luck.
Okay. Second off, it's the same thing as what I thought before. That last talk, in the last interaction, you finally gave me the respect I deserve. But for the entire game, you're not respecting me, and I'm just hitting you because of it. Is the best way of putting it. And like when I say you're not respecting me, do you know why I'm saying that? Does that like feel?
Is it because I'm holding W too much?
It's not as much that you're holding W. Sure, we can say it's because you're holding W too much. It's more that like, there's a range game that we're playing, and when you're respecting me, so as Puff, you can beat players who are better than you consistently if you understand one thing, which is that like you're getting hit for free a lot because you don't understand how quickly the opponent can get near you and hit you before you hit them. Is like a very general way of putting it, if that makes sense. Like I'm just fucking
Yep.
I'm poking at you, I'm poking at you, I'm poking at you. And so the way that like Puff mains in particular manage that is by always doing something defensively at all times that is just like one thing flows into the next, and like it doesn't matter what your opponent is doing, you're doing those things. Like at the end of the like that last game, like you were on the side plat, like yeah, let's go, let me pull it up and we can watch it. Oh wait. Okay. Oh, that's cool. They put your like thing there now. It's cute. Oh, wow. 2026-05. Oh, I spent a whole month not playing Melee, so I just have no folder for it. That's funny. Anyway. You can see this, right?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it dead? Wait, hold on. What?
It just takes a while.
So, general principles you should follow as a puff player. In neutral, you should either be doing instant option, like rising short hop fair, or like short hop back air, fall back, or like back air dash attack, or drill, fade back, jab, or short hop forward air, fade back a little bit, and then forward smash, or dash attack, or grab. There's like, these are all tools that are like, they cover the area generally in front of you. They're mix-ups because they're all different and they all cover different things slightly. What they cover, I don't really fully know. Like forward air, basically they cover the fundamental things, which is opponent dashing in, opponent jumping, opponent crouching, or opponent shielding. Like the fundamentals, and that's what you should be thinking about, is like the game as a fundamental concept, as Puff. And like against Sheik in particular, it's like if Sheik is in the air, they can't grab you. So the only thing you should be worried about is something you can shield, or something you should crouch cancel, or something you should meet preemptively. And like those are your three options in that case. And knowing that you are going to do one of those three things, it becomes easier to prime yourself. So like, I'm kind of switching concepts right now. Let's put that in a pocket. Let's go back to, sorry, I'll show you an example of what I'm talking about in a minute, but let's go back to this for a quick second. So we were talking earlier, I was mentioning variables and how like a Puff player that beats a player that's like better than them is just controlling those variables by like playing to a game plan. So it's like fundamental principle one is that like if you have invincibility, or like you're at 0 and they're at like 110, and like you have them in a spot where they're like, they just rolled and you're positive in frames, it's probably always good to do an option that like will ideally hit them, and if not, it cuts them off into a corner of the stage. So doing this forward air, just down center stage right away, and then pushing me here is a really good option in practice. Should immediately grab and forward throw. I don't know what the jab was supposed to be. Maybe it was supposed to be like,
I think the jab was a Z that I'm holding down, that I'm fast falling. That just comes out of the jab.
a Z that you're holding down. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you can like jab with Z.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like if you're holding down on landing and you press like Z too quickly.
Do you use Z for your out cancels, for your aerials, or?
No, I wanted to grab.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Well, fair enough then.
I think, yeah, because you see, I immediately dash grab.
Yeah.
I was mashing it. Anyways.
So it's like, and then it's about game as well. Like the moment we are in this position, the moment you miss this grab, we're here, right? I'm in shield. It's like, you're a player that likes to like, oh, he's in shield, I need to wait. My option is to get there and then grab him. Like that makes sense, right? Like on a surface level, it makes sense. But like knowing that like I'm a good player, and like a lot of players you play that are good players, like the ones that are washy or the ones that are acting and then acting and then acting and then they're acting instantly each time, and you feel like you're playing catch up. Like I feel like you feel like you're chasing them around, or like you're not able to get a hold of them, and then when they're hitting you, like you're trying to grab them in between hits, and like they hit you a second time before you can, and then all of a sudden you've taken 60%, and then it's an aerial game, and then you're losing the aerial game. Like, is that generally probably how it feels?
Yeah, that is a very accurate description.
Yeah, right. And so it's like, I think you have to fundamentally change how you're playing, unfortunately, which you'll get worse for a bit, and then you'll get a lot better. And it's just about when you're reacting, pretty much. And like in this spot here, where I'm in shield, and I'm in the corner, like what can I do here that will hit you while you're standing here?
Probably down smash.
Yeah, maybe wave dash out of shield, down smash while you're at 0, by the way.
Yeah, which is not ideal.
So I down.
I don't feel like there's anything viable you could hit me with here, which is why I'm so like eager to grab.
Well, here's the thing. Like, why would you be eager to grab when I have to do something? Because the moment I do something, then you punish me for it. Like, why would you move forward and grab when I can do something at the same time as you? Because here's the thing. It's a game of timing, and it's a game of reactions. And so if I'm here and I see you here and there's nothing I can hit you with, what I'm going to do is something defensive. I'm either going to roll forward, If I'm like a lane player like Quiet or Seven, I'm gonna wave dash back to ledge reset and then go for a ledge dash, and you're gonna have to play the anti ledge game, which is a totally other conversation. But if you're anyone other than those two players, like if you're like Crudo, Crudo might even as well. Same with anyway, most players won't, but most players here are gonna either jump at a shield, they're gonna roll. I mean, that's pretty much it, man. But you're not going to get a whole lot else. You might get shield into, like, watch you do something dumb and then react. Or, like, shield into if you're just, like, standing there, they might wave dash forward at that point and feel safe. But almost all the time, they're going to jump or they're going to roll in. So you wait here, like you do, instead of wave dashing forward. If you just wait, the moment I jump here, you just immediately jump up here. You see what I'm saying? The moment you don't, the moment you go for this grab, if I choose one of these mix-ups, which, like, I have the time to do, if you don't wait, now all of a sudden I'm on the other side of you, you've given up all this stage, and now you have to play, like, 4 or 5. So the way that I play melee, and the way that a lot of Sheiks at a higher level play is, or, like, just players in general, like Foxes you have the same issue against, where you go for a mix-up like this, where you try and hit them in the corner, instead of just waiting for them to hang themselves with a bad option. And, like, if they don't hang themselves, let's say they dash back, dash in with an aerial where you're standing, right? You have that information next time. Next time you can just jump, like, short hop forward air, and then you'll hit them in their dash. You'll knock them off stage. It's like, that is an educated risk. Like, it's an informed risk that you're taking at the moment that they've shown that they're not gonna hang themselves by, like, immediately doing a spot dodge or doing, like, a drill in place. But until, like, they show that they're not going to do something stupid that you can immediately punish if you're just ready for it, which, like, there's, like, each character has, like, 4 or 5 panic options that they're going to do in this area. And, like, what HBox and what most, like, really good puffs are, like their bread and butter is get you in the corner, wait at a range where you won't hit them right away. If you do something, like, other than trying to hit or trying to do a panic option, then, like, next time they get to play a mix-up in this space against you. And if you do a panic option, they're ready for, like, each of them because they've seen them a million times. And that is, like, melee as a puff once you push someone into a corner. That's what you want, is to have them in the corner. It's really hard to get someone in the corner as puff. Now, if you have someone, like, above 60, that is, like, the money percent where if you have them in the corner, that's where you can do, like, okay, like, I've waited this time. Like, they didn't do a panic option. Let's say I wave dash back and then, or, like, I tried to wave dash back to ledge. Next time, you just, like, you land with the forward air, then you dash attack. It overshoots, it hits me off stage. You grab ledge, I try and recover, rest, you know? If like, I wave dash back and try, like, let's say I wave dash back, try and instant shield again, then it's like, okay, now that, like, you dash attack, you'll probably dash attack through my shield. You know, you give up stage in that spot, but, like, I think at that point you get pushed off by ECB, or, like, you would just shield and then I would do something, it would push you off, you get back to ledge, you reset. Now you have that info. Next time you wave dash forward grab. And now you get the grab because I'm doing something dumb here and I haven't done any panic options. I've kind of established that we're fighting in this space and I'm playing mix-ups in this space. Now it's like, okay. And then you wave dash forward, you grab, you get a forward throw, you get me off stage, I'm dead again from a rest. Now I've lost 2 stocks to playing the corner game against you. Now I'm going to start to go for panic options because I'm like, fuck, I can't play this position against him. Now you go back to waiting and then going for the up air. So that's the meta game of Puff against Sheik and, like, against a lot of characters in particular. Like, you change the option to, like, Falco doing a down air in place or doing a roll in or doing, like, a full hop, like, and then landing with an aerial. Like, it's the same thing, you know? It's different options, and so you're going to have to figure out a different spacing and way to use your move priority in terms of, like, following up air versus, like, getting to the side of them and back air versus, like, falling down and then rising with a forward air if, like, they land on the platform. Like, you have a couple different ways if you can visualize, like, out prioritizing, like, a Falco, for instance, or a Fox landing. And it is different than Sheik, but each of them you're following the same fundamental principle of how you're playing around the stage and around the base fundamental options of melee. If that all makes sense.
Does make sense, yeah.
It does? Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
So that's what played out here. And, like, again, I'm going to start giving a little stage and throwing out aerials, and then the moment I see you overextending at, like, in a way that, like, you think I'm just going to give you space, I'm going to meet you in the middle with an aerial right away. Like, this is my strategy against Puff, is, like, to, like, play this tug of war that's really annoying, that grinds you out, and then the moment that, like, you start to, like, play more defensive, I'm like, okay, I can just jump on top of you. And, like, I'll try and do that, and then I'll pull you out of your zone, and then it's just, I just want to make Puff uncomfortable and have to think about what I'm doing. So it's like, now that you're there, I immediately land with an aerial. I'll probably immediately do another option. Yeah, you know, like, because I know that the moment I land with an aerial and you're at 0%, you're going to try and crouch cancel do something. So it's like I'm trying to, as frame perfectly as possible, get something out. And in that spot, unless you're like waiting, like unless you're... Because like the moment we're in this spot, if I'm you, it's like I'm going to land with an aerial here somewhere, and you need to be ready for that. So it's like crouching into jumping is not the move. It's like crouch, like wave dash in. Wave dash in is probably a good move, because wave dash in, the moment you crouch cancel, you play mix up, where it's like if I spot dodge, you can just wait and then just fucking raw rest me. If I like, that's what HBox does. He wave dashes in with a like crouch, and then like waits and reacts. And then the moment he does that, the next time I try and do like a landing, like a late landing aerial, and he knows I'm going to try and do that because he knows that I like am adapting and respecting him, and so he's going to meta me. He's going to wave dash in, instant rising up air, and he's going to catch me there. And then after the rising up air, since he's rising with the up air, he can jump back air me opposite. So that's the H box in this spot. Now the Dawson in this spot is the moment you see me, I'm about to like fall down with like I'm in this position, you immediately wave dash off stage, jump back air, land on plat, and so you like just reset position and like try and make me overextend. Like instead of landing with the back air, after the second back air, you almost make it look like you will. You float in, you float out, you do a rising up air the moment I try and fight you on this platform. Or if I try and fight you with a short hop like this, then you would like drift in, drift out, land under me, and then play mix up. So it's like you have to be ambiguous in all moments. Those are ways to be ambiguous around Sheik aerial pressure. Not to overload you. Again, I'm recording this. I'll send it to you after. But yeah, just different ways of playing it. And again, in this spot, I'm gonna probably roll in, or I'm gonna run off stage. I might shield, because if I shield and you hit me, then I get pushed off. And if I shield and you wave dash in and try and grab me, then I'll just roll. I might even shield and then jump wave dash on the platform. Those are probably things I'll do. I don't remember what I did. Shield, yep. Right? If you hit me, it pushes me off. Yep. And then
yeah.
You do get a hit here. This is good from you to like the moment I'm there, you don't overextend. You just jump with a back air. Because if I jump back to stage with a back air, we both miss each other, and then you get to land, and you still have stage presence. Because again, it's so important to keep stage presence as buff. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it is something to be aware of, where like you have better things you can go for here, where like this is a spot to maybe wave dash grab, because I'm going to try and shield and get the push off in some spots. Or wave dash down, like you're going to turn around grab, I will roll to shield here, and then you can do what you want there. You can forward smash me if you think I'm not going to hold down. If you think I'm going to hold down, you can back throw me. Jump as if you're going to edge guard me. I will try and jump and hit you for it. You like fade back, and then back air me, like now I have no jump and I'm off stage. These are meta things you can do in this spot, if that all makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's like all ways to play this. And so Puff Sheik does have like a lot of specific answers like this. These are like the answers. And so like it is wise to like just take every spot like this, because when I play Faust, when I play HBox, when I play Dawson, when I play most of the SDJ, when I play most of the top level puffs, they are all running in these same situations that like exist right here. They're all running these exact same mix-ups I'm talking about. They're none of them are doing anything different from this, because these are objectively the best mix-ups Puff can go for, that are like the most plus EV. So yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go find a Sheik.
Yeah, for real.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna go find a Sheik, and I'll come back to you eventually with some Slippy files.
Oh, you want to do it that way?
Probably.
I was gonna say I was thinking we'd go for longer than this.
We could game if you want to game.
Yeah. Am I giving too much right now?
No, not at all.
This is good. Jump back here again. Yeah.
That's just a lot of information at one time.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And again, yeah, here it's like the same thing we just talked about, keeping stage instead. Like it's... And I jump away with an aerial. I shield immediately after. That was done by me. I should have just jumped back here. But this is a good rising aerial from you. If you did it as a short hop, it would have worked. turnaround grab here. Like I'm landing and shielding a lot, so the moment you see I'm landing and shielding a lot, turnaround grab starts to work more. You were late on your turnaround. You could have also done another dare. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot. Like, there's a lot. So it's like, yeah, you take Sage Presence here, which is good, but you don't immediately do something. And it's like, that's
I
fine.
tried to shield drop and missed.
Yeah.
I wanted to shield drop drill.
Yeah. I think the best thing for you against a Sheik like me is try and react. Like, a lot of the time I'm going to try and swat you and like try and understand or try and like pick out certain spots, like take them out of the game. Like when I'm on platform, like put yourself on platform a lot. When I'm on platform, he jump aerials my shield. How do I beat him jump aerialing? Okay, I hold shield and then I jump out of shield with an aerial. Okay, this is an answer I have for this question that he's giving me, pretty much. Like this position that he's making. And so try it when you're playing a Sheik and you're like, you're playing to learn a specific position, like how to play around them on platform. Try and learn things around that specifically over and over again. Like keep playing that position over and over and just make them play that position with you. And they're gonna obviously, like as another player, try to mix it up in different ways. They're gonna short hop, falling aerial. They're gonna rising aerial. They're going to full hop rising aerial through you. There's not a whole lot of things they can do. They're gonna land on platform, try and play mix up from there. But there's like only 4 or 5 things they can do. They just are going to be mixing up the spacing and the timing of when they're doing it. And so if you can like play a position over and over again, get used to like different spacings and different timings and like slot them each into like, oh, this is this specific spacing timing, like, and how I play around it. This is this, like, you're not consciously, but you're going to be doing it unconsciously as you like focus on the situation specifically. Do that for like a couple key spots, like playing at the ledge when you have them in the corner, playing on the platform when like they're coming to you. Take each of these little spots, focus on a couple interactions like that, and then like take what you learn from it, see if it like you like have a full comfortable understanding of the situation. If you do, move on to the next one. If you don't, immediately bring it to me and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think the out of the corner is going to be the main focus.
It's going to suck for a while. A lot of it will be like, so out of the corner, there's like certain things people can do. There's like the ledge dash, immediately do a blanket aerial into the space while you still have invincibility. There's the ledge dash attack. There's the ledge dash shield. There's the ledge dash roll. Out of the corner, there's a lot of things. And so I mentioned earlier ranges and how we get back to it. Just real quick. It's like there is the ledge dash do something immediately range, which is right here. This is the edge of that range. So as Puff, what I like to do, or as any character really, like literally any character, I will stand here. They will start their ledge dash. I will wave dash back or dash back to here. They will do something in this place. I will wave dash back in and punish them for it. The moment you've done that once or twice, you like fake like you're going to wave dash back in and punish them for it, and then just stay in the spot, and then they'll start to roll into you. It's so fucked up. And so that's a good way of like having presence and like you're not giving anything. Like worst case scenario, if they don't do that, if they do something else, like they just stay in the spot, all you've done is give them stage. Which again, having someone in the corner is important, but it's important because you can play mix-ups like this and lose nothing for it, and maybe get a free hit off of it or like a free whip punish. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So we got 3 big things. Are you taking notes, or do you want me to just send you this, or what?
Also send me that. But yeah, I got notes.
Sweet. Okay. All right. Well, I planned on this being 2 hours, but
2 hours is crazy, bro.
I do 2 hours with penguins once a week.
Damn, and penguins is bad.
We just started last week.
Okay. Okay. 2 hours is just too much information. It's like too much to implement at one time. I need to like fill in the holes, because whenever I try to do like too much, but whenever I try to do too much at one time, it just like fucks my brain. So it's like I now understand that I'm dog shit out of the corner, and that I'm too antsy to go for follow-ups when there may not be one.
Yeah.
And that's like it's such a large thing I need to work on. So I'm gonna like take that piece by piece, basically.
What we could also do real quick, I'm just curious. This is just for both of our sakes as well.
Sure.
Let me just pull up a quick, because I'm pretty sure like, while our games are like, you know, it's like I'm kind of just hitting you a lot of the time, and like you're panicking out of the corner. Like it makes sense. Like it is what it is. I just want to quickly show you like on a high level, like it's probably we're gonna see about the same kind of concept of what I just talked about. Who wins the set? If HBox wins the set, it's worth
HBox for sure wins the
Yeah,
set.
let's get out.
Oh yeah, does he ever?
One, yeah, kind of in it.
So it's like, you'll watch HBox when he plays, like, the stage is such a resource where it's like, he jumps, and you see how, like, far away he is from Sheik when he's up airing? Because it's like, if Sheik falls down with aerial, I get free up air. If Sheik doesn't, I land. And then the moment he lands, he's waiting, because it's like, if J-Mook fell through platform with an aerial, he's ready for it. But instead he does the rising aerial to try and catch J-Mook doing something immediately. Like, that was kind of the mix-up I talked about earlier, where it was like, sometimes you'll do the instant rising aerial if you think that they're going to, like, do a late aerial to respect you, like, being in crouch. So that was the mix-up he just played. And then he did it, like, in a way that, like, he not only did he do it, but, like, what I would have done as a puff is jumped and done that mix-up and then landed here and gotten hit. But he drifted so perfectly fucking far away, which is insane, that he can't get punished for it. So good. And then he even gets a back arrow when he lands. That is insane. So it's like, he does this aerial where it's like, if J-Mook instantly does something, which, like, again, Sheiks are all going to try and instantly do something, then he gets this back air. If J-Mook is, like, still on the side platform, it's so hard for him to punish, like, because he could try and, like, let's say he does, like, a shield drop back air to try and hit H-Box after, like, to try and whip punish him. He weak hits H-Box, H-Box is instantly actionable, he, like, lands with, like, a drill. Or, like, he, like, fakes that he's going to land with an aerial, and then he just land grabs. So it's like, instead, that happens, he fades away. Now he has him in the corner. So this, again, corner spot. Wave dash down. And then J-Mook jumps. Does he get the up air? Oh, he misses it. But he does get the chance to hit that up air, which would have been a big thing. He just kind of fucked it up. Jump forward air, probably fade back. Yep. Because again, just keep stage. Oh, like, J-Mook was in the air. The only thing he can do is aerial me, right? He lands, he shields, he, like, fakes it so that he, like, wave dashes down to fake that he's vulnerable so that J-Mook will go for the forward air no matter what. And then he just shield grabs him. Oh! J-Mook's really fast. Forward smash, yeah, again, the forward smash is a classic to immediately cover someone doing something because he forward smashes while holding down. So he'll do this at low percent all the time, where he forward smashes, holds down. If he gets hit by, like, a back air whiff punish afterwards, or, like, a aerial whiff punish, he immediately either wave dash forward grabs, or dash attacks, or, like, does another forward smash. So he plays a mix-up that's, like, plus EV again after that. But you have to, like, what I think you would do in this spot is, like, like, you would wait, like, the moment HBox sees J-Mook come here and then start to move this way, he starts to rip the forward smash. Like, he's not reacting to J-Mook being here. I think you would see J-Mook here, you would start the forward smash animation, it would be starting right, like, now is where it would be starting, and you get hit by the back air. Like, that happened a lot when you and I were playing, where it just felt like, you're trying to react in the, like, to the moment, like, to, like, oh, like, now is the timing, when you should just be, like, fucking ripping these options sometimes, and then, like, if I am doing the thing that you think I'm going to do, you have to trust that it'll hit or beat it, and if I'm not, then you lost the mix-up. But it's like, you're almost trying to make it not a mix-up by reacting late enough that it's like you're confirming that it's going to work, but because of that, you're missing spots a lot. So that's, like, a way that you should probably fundamentally change how you react. Now that I'm watching this, I'm thinking about it. Fucking H-Fox, 5 wave dashes forward. Yeah, again, like, he sees him in the air. He's like, if he lands with an aerial, this will work. If it doesn't, I'm holding down. Yeah, instant tech. If Jamie used any aerial other than Nair, if he used back air, forward air, anything else, he would have crouch canceled it. Instead, neutral air sends in a knockdown in the spot, so he techs in place, immediately crouch, probably, oh, Jamie's in the air, immediately shield, yep.
Doable? Or
Continue to shield,
for you?
fade back. Okay, it's like he jumped in the spot, give up stage.
Bad day.
Give up stage as a resource. Oh, that was really nice. That was a really good down tilt.
Definitely remember, like, just even for myself, there's a couple times sometimes you be
That was also really good. It barely worked.
like a really good player, and then you're like, then you see who they lose to in losers,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I guess they're just having a bad day.
Yeah, maybe they were
Like
just
that
going
definitely
through it.
happens. Right, exactly.
Right.
Very common.
And there's
That was a really good roll, and that was a really good scout of the roll
something
by
to be
both
said about,
players.
you know, maybe
This is
it's
really high
viral,
level.
right? Maybe the winners won.
This isn't like this is actually kind of weird to show you because it's like these guys are playing like so conscious of the other's mix-ups that like they're actually doing like the step 2 and 3 things right away, like 40 seconds in. So it's like kind of weird to show you because it's like I kind of thought I'd be showing you like some base mix-ups off of this, but they're just like both really good.
So,
That does happen. And by the way, as the person in losers, by the way, that is your job
to lock in.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you watch HBox, it's like stay on the ground. If Sheik is in the air, just pay attention to when they're going to try and use things and then shield them or forward smash like as they're trying to hit them. And especially at low percents, like he throws out that forward smash because he knows that like if Jamie tries to run grab, he can get crouch out first and then just rest it. Jamie doesn't, so he wave dashes in crouch, goes for a grab attempt here, I'm sure. Yep.
That's just kinda how it
Crouches
goes.
again, forward smash. Like he's running 4 mix-ups over and over again, seeing how Jamie plays around them, and then the moment that like he's like, oh okay, like I tried to forward smash, Jamie jumped that time. So next time I'm gonna wave dash and jump up air. You know what I mean? So it's like as long as you keep to like a couple,
So it's 8 minutes.
you just control a couple variables. Like immediately he lands, aerial like move backwards, and it's like he's getting a feel for like how Jamie plays around these spots that he's making him play. It's like okay, like he does like Jamie does keep doing this a lot. So now he's starting to get he's like doing things a little late still, but like soon he's gonna start preempting these things, and soon he's gonna have those timings. But he's not really risking it a whole lot for it.
And I like it.
See, like he up airs there, but he's conscious that Jamie can land with an aerial. Immediately like fades back, takes the territory with a back air, lands. Makes it look like he's going to play the position grounded, and then like does a rising aerial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my
I think he's jabbing because Jamie's doing something that I do a lot, which is that when you get hit by a puff and you're in hit stun, just jump because you're afraid of the grab. So if he jabs first instead, it catches the jump, and then as the Sheik is landing, he gets a grab out. That's interesting. So earlier when I was talking about jabbing and how it wasn't good, it would have been good if I was in this position where I wanted to jump out a shield immediately instead of wave dash back. Kind of interesting.
HBox lately has been playing a lot more.
Yeah, so this is the ledge game. It's like you can either disrespect their ledge dash, think that like they're not going to get invincibility frames or like shield out in time, and do like a down air here. It covers like so many. It like covers pretty much everything.
That he has in you know years past.
Grab ledge.
Run a lot of like wave dash back game, a lot of crouch game.
Yep.
Because in a bunch of matchups, it gives them access to really strong to rest
Good jump away.
basically.
I mean, he's just spamming jump out. Spamming jump out while holding to the left for full drift too, which is interesting.
Right.
This is definitely one of those matchups where rest is just a massive, massive, massive part of the game plan.
Yeah, again, like this is the mix-up every time.
This is definitely one of those matchups where rest is just a massive.
Lands with an aerial. Jamie shields it. It's like, is Jamie going to jump at his shield? If so, jumping aerial him. If not, wave dash in and like play mix up on his shield, or wave dash down.
Massive.
It's like, oh, he was going to jump, jumping aerial.
The game plan.
Gets another aerial. Doesn't overextend. Immediately dashes out of the range of anything.
I mean, it's
In fact, reacts to the dash attack while he's dashing away because he realizes, oh shit, I'm not going to get far enough away in time. So like while he's dashing away, I'm just watching J-Mook, he reacts to it this way. Drill, he knows that, so something about, do you know the percents for Puff Drill on Sheik?
It's like 60, 65 starts working, right? Like
Yeah,
drill
exactly.
grab.
65 drill grab starts working, and then 90 plus is when drill rest starts working. But it's tight. 110 plus, it's easy.
I mean, even that right
So he knows that, he drills and then plays the mix up.
there, that could have been like a rest at a shield
You would not have gotten out that far. He's spamming jump, he gets jump out frame 1 there.
on that dash.
Okay.
attack.
By spamming jump, I mean he's holding up on his stick. 'Cause
Holding
he
up,
jumps
yeah.
with the tap stick, yeah. Tap jump, which is so fucking weird.
H box.
Again, he gets jabbed, he immediately jumps with an aerial. Immediately gets an aerial out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's buffers jump aerial. He's probably holding up and away and like forward on his C stick at the same time, which is kind of insane.
Like, you know,
Like ready for it.
Yeah.
He was turned up.
I'm just wondering if he's gonna find anything like to just get like a hard
Okay.
SDI out on these jabs. Like notes that he's throwing something out and says, okay, maybe this won't connect, maybe it's not
Yeah,
safe.
the timing
Anyway, like a
is so
big thing of what he's trying to do now, like, because he went from like
To just get like a hard SDI.
I'm gonna play grounded game to like, okay, this guy's jumping a lot. I'm gonna specifically try and do things that cover him jumping. Like he jumped out of shield there trying to catch J-Mook jumping. That's why he gets hit by this jab, because he's trying to catch J-Mook just jumping again. Instead he gets jabbed, but since he's jumping while holding away, the jab doesn't confirm into anything. So he loses the situation, gets jabbed for it. If he wins the situation, he would have got an aerial into probably another aerial into like maybe a kill.
Throwing
He jumps again. Like, this is to cover J-Mook trying to jump forward and like forward air him. If J-Mook does jump forward here, immediately gets nared.
something out and says, okay, maybe this won't connect, maybe
This forward air catches J-Mook jumping.
Hmm.
it's just so.
And then he gets a kill for it. So he just read jump 5 times, was right twice, got a kill for it.
That's crazy, man.
It's just he's doing things defensively enough that when he loses, like when he's not right, he doesn't really take a whole lot for it. But if he is right, then it's money.
Yeah, and it's also there's just not much hit lag, so
And I jump a lot too. It's like the same thing. It's just he knows how to commit.
you know. Oh, they're gonna go. No, that was.
Yep. Rest. Oh wow. J-Mook shields because he's terrified of the rest. I would be too. He could have rested that jab. HBox knows he could too, but he knows that he can't react in time to do it. As a reaction, it would have to be a read. So instead, he just drills, crouches, waits for him. J-Mook to either spot dodge or jab or do something else dumb. He does. He gets a grab for it. If it was over here, he would have down thrown and probably gotten a kill because it's there. He gets an up throw into. Yeah, he thought for sure that J-Mook would slide off, and so he jumped predicting the slide off right there. He gave him a lot of respect. The moment he doesn't, he expects him to do something immediately, so he jumps to the up air. Not only that, but it's like if this up air misses, like if he does it too early, then he gets to fall down first and bait J-Mook doing something dumb. Boom. Grab. See what I mean? Like, it's just playing super plus EV. Like, it's like he's not taking any risks with anything he does. It's like good mix up. Okay, I'm down here now, and it's like if you follow him, you get hit, and if you don't follow him, he will do like another short hop up air and then fall again. So it's like showing your opponent so much respect. It's like if my opponent does something towards me, I hit him. If my opponent does something in place, we reset neutral. And like the last stock that we played, you kind of played like that, but a lot of the time you try and hit me where I am, or you try and come to me, and you do that with a lot of your opponents when it should just be like, if they come at me, I hit them, and if not, then we reset neutral. And then I keep doing things like that until I know for a fact they're not coming at me, and then I take space because of that. And then when I take space, are they going to come at me in the space that I just took? Then if I have enough time, I can hit them for coming at me in the space I just took. If I don't, I give up that space and I play another mix-up.
That makes a lot of sense.
Both of those.
Yeah.
Oh, this is scary though. 'Cause, yeah.
That could have been a rest. But,
Oh.
Or there.
oh, that if he short hop fast fell this, it would have connected and he would have been able to get another area off it. That would have been nasty. But he tried to do it too safe. Which, this is sometimes the plight of being too safe a player, is that once in a while it ends in a weird spot like this.
He's been using that dare.
Again, that nair,
He's been
he fades in here. The moment he sees Jmook's landing here, physically, if Jmook jumps with an air, like jumps with anything other than dash instant nair, he doesn't have time to get an aerial before HBox can land with a neutral air himself. So that's what he immediately goes for. If Jmook does jump here instead of dashing, he gets hit. Instead he dashes, they just, again, you know, oh, he didn't jump, we reset neutral.
a little bit.
Wave dash into this space because he's like somewhat plus frame in the sense that like Jmook, it's hard to like do a down tilt and then like do like a turnaround, and also like the way he wave dashes in, even if he does like a turnaround option, like he might just be too deep into his hitbox for it to do anything. So being like immediately in Sheik's hitbox is like a really strong place to be, unless you think they're gonna down smash, which he might have had time to wave dash and shield beforehand. Who knows? Anyway, instead he just takes space. Now he has space. What's he gonna do? He's not gonna wave dash and grab. He's gonna wait for Jmook to do something dumb. He's gonna try and forward air it. He does get percent, but not as much as he wants. Yeah, again, jumps out with a forward air while this way. This time Jmook is a really good player, so he dash and up airs it. Like he reads that option out of like the panic option at hit stun. So now that he's read that once, HBox is like, oh okay, you're reading me doing that way. Next time you like hit me, I'm gonna like fade in this way a little bit and then immediately fade out this way, and then you'll miss me trying to like read me fading out this way. So that's how HBox is gonna probably adapt defensively.
MS DOS. Like,
Good.
yeah. No one calls him that.
This is your aerial in the middle of stage, by the way. This is why I say it's really good.
Mhm.
HBox does it too, by the way.
My dad does it.
Yeah, double again. This time he instead of doing one jab, he double jabs because he's like, I want to jab him jumping at a shield, and he's been like waiting for that first jab enough that if I do double jab now I catch him jumping at a shield, he missed the grab timing. But you see what he's doing? You see how conscious that is?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, he's here.
That might
He could immediately fall through with an aerial. Yep. So it's like I'm gonna jump in a way that if he doesn't, if he stays here or he tries to wave dash forward or he like jumps, this might hit. If not, if he does do an aerial, then we trade positions. It's not that bad. He can land with an aerial on top of Jmook. Same thing. Immediately fades this out. Lands with an aerial. Does he short hop it this time? He does short hop it this time, but he fucks it up again. He doesn't fast fall. It's twice now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least he's playing for it.
Get him.
This is a timing mix-up. Do you understand this spot here? This is like really good.
Yeah.
The reason why he does wave dash forward here, the big difference here, he lands at the spacing where if Jmook immediately rolls in, like when he lands here, he's waiting to react. This is that Jmook zone. If Jmook jumps here, when he lands here, he just shields it. He shields the option, or he just short hop up airs. If Jmook does something in place,
Get him.
he wave dash forward grabs. If Jmook rolls in, he turn around grabs, or he like forward smashes it. That's the spot we talked about earlier.
Mhm.
If he lands, like, Sheik never really wants to be in that spot. Like, if I'm Sheik here, I'm like, fuck, I hate this spot.
Oh,
And so, I probably would have instantly buffered a jump, and then as I'm falling with the aerial, I would have gotten forward smashed, now that I think about it. Fucking H-box. He would have forward smashed there. I actually hadn't even thought of that until I watched this from the Sheik's perspective.
get
It's
him.
been pretty
But H-box doesn't have to, instead he gets to grab.
present for
This time, I think he's going to grab ledge when I watch this as the Sheik. So what he might do is he might jump as if he's going to grab ledge and then throw it a back air to cover the Sheik trying to drift down and then play a low recovery mix-up. So let's see if he does that. Yep. Oh, H-Fox is so good. So these are the meta spots. Like, these are like the spots. These, like, I run in these spots all the time. That's why I'm talking about it before it even happens. And Dawson runs these mix-ups, and again, like, it's fucking, these are all the good puffs do these same things. You just have to understand why they're doing it. It's like, you have to understand that, like, if you're playing against a Sheik that would try and immediately jump rising aerial, or jump air dodge, this no longer becomes a good option because you're trading spots with them, and instead you should just jump grab ledge, and then they do one of those bad things, and then you jump off ledge aerial them for it. and you kill him for it. But he knows that in this spot, Jmook is calm enough. Like HBox hasn't done anything to make him panic, so he's not going to do a panic option. So he gets to hit him for it. It's like a meta thing, you know. So this option, if you go for it against like Neberoth, he might just hit you for it. I might just hit you for it because I don't respect you enough, respectfully, to grab ledge. I don't think you're going to do it. And so here's the mix up here. Anyway, yeah, we could watch the whole game. There's a lot of spots like this that would happen on both sides. That's like why HBox wins this. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, Sheik very notably has a not great rest punish relative to the other top tiers. So just ripping that is not.
He's gonna
Exactly.
make it ambiguous, land on platform,
make
shield, wave
better
dash back.
punish,
You know,
better punish, Mark.
Ariel him trying to, or
I feel like
Ariel Sheik trying to jump.
Tiers have better punish games too.
Doc.
Yeah. Yeah, Doc, Luigi.
Just running the same mix-ups over and over. You just have to take these mix-ups, put them in a box, and be like, why is he running these mix-ups over and over again?
Grab the grab.
He's grabbed landing aerial so many times, and the reason why is because he was running so many I'm going to meet you in the air mix-ups that Jmook's doing high aerials now.
That was pretty fortuitous.
Yep.
Managed to get him the flames, but
Yep, see?
Wow.
Oh, that was a rest. He messed up his
I
input.
think he thought he was gonna land on the ground.
Yeah.
But it's all HBox just like waits. Like,
Interesting.
does that waits? What's Sheik's dumb option?
I thought he was gonna land on the
Goes for a grab on it. Jmook's far enough away at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, tries to hit him in this space.
HBox certainly thought that.
Is Jmook going to ledge dash? If Jmook went for an instant ledge dash, it's hard to do it on your first grab of ledge. So he's like waiting to cover him not having invincibility. The moment Sheik does this regrab, he's like, okay, he regrabbed. If he will have enough frames, so I'm going to land and then maybe shield, or land and then wave dash in, or
Yeah.
you fucking madman. He actually has no respect whatsoever. Never mind.
Honestly, if that was a
And it works.
From Jamin, but it might be too little.
Go.
Too late.
Yeah.
What a game. Anyway. That's why HBox wins, because he just disrespects his opponent, and then he also just runs these same mix-ups over and over again that are like controlled within a sphere of like where he's at and like where you can and can't hit as a character. Like fundamentals, he just plays around these fundamental positions and owns. And my idea of how to beat HBox specifically, because of how nuanced he is in these spots, is you have to run away needle and make him chase you, and the moment he starts to chase you is when you meet him in the middle. And then when you start to meet him in the middle, he'll start to do like those like wave dash down things again, and then you start to needle again. And so you just have to be a step ahead of him in the same kind of strategy while playing around the spots that are plus EV for you as Sheik. But that's like way in the future for you. That's like a year or two of playing this matchup down the line. But you could probably become like low key, like Dawson good within 2 months if you really put your mind to it.
2 months is crazy, dude.
No, because it's just about feeling, again, like Dawson, if you, like, dude, you pull up a Dawson set, he has 3 mix-ups he runs. It's just, he just knows when to react in those spots. He does wave dash, he wave dashes, he'll do an option, he'll land. 3 years ago, damn. Dude, is, do we have a set? I knew it. That's so funny. This is the one he beats me in too.
5 days ago.
Or if you just
No, that
watch
was
it, honestly, just
they,
watch
they
it.
just were late putting it up. This is the Creed set.
Okay.
I can't believe I lost this set, by the way.
I'm pretty sure it's true.
Oh, 6 skin. Let's go, Dawson. You're up 2-0?
Yeah, I got the reverse 3 out in the set.
Maybe 110?
I mean, I beat him when it mattered in the main event, and I also beat him in the set we played earlier in the same day. So I was 2-1 on him over the weekend, but
Mm-hmm. What position did you get versus him?
I got 7th and he got 9th in the main event.
This is not loser semis?
No,
oh, this is a
this is
pre-local. Who gives a shit about a pre-local, bro? That doesn't count.
That counts. The winner of this plays Rat Monster, which I really wanted to.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
Yeah, and then the winner of that plays H-Box, which I was like, if I beat Rat Monster, I can beat H-Box. I was like, I could win this whole tournament right now.
And then what happened?
And then I get reverse 3 I was thinking about the Rat Monster set for a lot of this. But point is that, like, look. Dawson fades back. He will be in a position. He'll, like, I'm here. I will go to hit that position. He jumps away. He lands in that position with an aerial. Then he's like, I'm here. Jumps away. Lands in this position with an aerial. And then, after doing that a couple times, wait, dash and grab. Or whatever he goes for.
Down smash is a fucking nutty option.
He tried to forward smash, I think.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's true.
Again, same thing that fucking H-Box does. Waits in place. I land with an he's like,
Pretty sure it's true.
like here, I'm shielding. You would just wave dash and grab. He just waits. Okay. You're jump aerialing. Doink. What am I gonna do after this? Am I gonna jab? I always jab. If he would have just stayed in shield during that, like off of that jab, he could have like done a down air to shield. Or
Did he not just like mash CC grab?
he could have mashed CC grabbed and the jab probably would have turned him around, but he has to wave dash down fast enough to get the CC. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right though. Crazy that doesn't kill. Yeah, again, he's so respectful of, like, I can hit anywhere here, right? So he's like, he knows, right? He's just respecting as far as I can move. And then here it's like, if I wave dash forward, do something here, which I do. He's waiting for it. Back here's where I am. Aerial, he shields it. I get the jab again.
Flower
Idiot.
buff, aka the. Wait, is it the worst or second worst?
Forward air, wait, encroach. I jump, he rising aerials me. Yeah, I'm above. Remember how you like tried to jump and got hit for it? He just shields and waits. Lands in an aerial, immediately crouch. Doesn't get his shield out in time. But he gets the grab. This is the spot where, okay, I was gonna say.
This is a spot where H-Box put that back here.
Yeah, he threatens this spot, and then he wave dashes in, or he like jumps in to like cover me. Yeah, same thing as H-Box. He's like, he's gonna do something bad off the ledge dash. I get my shield out in time. I'm a goat. I'm better than J-Mook in that spot. Sorry, J-Mook. I do get a fucking grab it when I try and like do an aerial to shield, which is fine. I immediately jump. He's waiting. Grab. Oh, he shields for the jab at this time. Oh, look, it's shield poked. Get on. Catches me jumping.
I think naked is underrated, but
I fuck up.
that's
Ah, he gives me stage anyway.
my
He's so
hope.
bad. Catches me
Low
jumping.
is probably the worst.
Catches me jumping.
Flower is
I'm
pretty
dead.
normal. Hibiscus, I think.
Panic.
Any flower heads?
He just wave dashes away. Back air. Crouch. Back air. We have to wait back here where he just was. Oh, this time he... Wow, that was really good. I expected him back here. I try and get a shield out. He mixes me up.
Yeah, I could see it could be an umbrella, especially the umbrella you put in like a little drink.
Yeah, back here forward smash. So you like he just
Yeah,
like
I could see it could be
Man.
an umbrella, especially the umbrella you put
just back there, wait.
in like
Wave dashes away from where he just
a
was.
little drink.
Hits where he just was with the back air. Rips and forward smash this time.
Like a Hawaiian. Little sing drop action from Dawson.
The worst edge guard I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Wave dashes away from where he just was. Hits where he just was.
Life for sure.
Fades back. Hits where, like, again, like, man, I fucking hate playing Dawson. But that's like, what he's doing is good. Wave dash and, like, forward smash. He loves this. Like, I was just here. I'm going to wave dash away and then hit where I just was.
Signs of life for sure.
Land. I was just here. I'm going to wave dash in. Oh, you don't, like, hit me here? That's fine. I'm going to wave dash away. Now I'm going to wave dash in. Forward smash. Where I just was. So he just, this is Dawson in a nutshell, is he, like, plays ambiguously. He gets his shields out. Like, he will, like, react to, like, the moments when, like, I'm trying to do things if he has to defensively. And the moment I've, like, established that I'm going to hit where he is enough, he just wave dashes away from that spot and then preemptively puts something there. And that's like Dawson in a nutshell. And he does this all the time. And so the way to beat him is that you have to like hit where he is and then run away and wait, and then have him hit where he was and then like either like overextend or underextend from there. Like, it's just like the way to beat him is like you have to play the second step every time instead of the first step, and it's really fucking annoying. And so if you play Ansi, you will lose to this every time. And it's like HBox will do the same thing, but HBox will mix up between doing this and preempting you a lot, and then also once he gets a hit, he won't reset neutral. He'll immediately like push his advantage. Whereas Dawson, since he doesn't really know when he can push his advantage, he'll get a win like this, and then he immediately resets again, and it's just like, this is so fucking annoying to play against. Yeah, just hits where he was, and then moves forward with an option this time. And then moves out of the spot of where he just was, hits where he was, moves away from where he just was, tries to hit where he was. I get a dash attack this time.
Also, this venue closes at 11, so...
Moves away from where he just was, hits where he just was. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is just fucking... Watch, he's gonna wait. Oh, yep, tried to wave dash away and do the same thing. And then every once in a while he wave dashes in and does it. Like, this time he'll probably wave dash in, try and forward smash instead. Actually, no. I'm getting the vibe he's gonna wave dash back again. Yep.
Dawson's gonna...
Yeah. Wave dash away, try and hit where he just was. Holding down the whole time. Shield my aerial. This time he knows that, like, I do something, like, timing-wise, so he just shield rolls. If I was doing something and then waiting, which I do against a lot of people, then he would just instantly do something out of shield. So it's like these base timing mix-ups that he knows, and like these base timing mix-ups are the most important thing to pay attention to in Melee. These are like quote-unquote meta timing / spacing. And then the actual options you choose, it depends on the player. The options that Dawson chooses are like very suboptimal, and so it like gives off this like, you were so fucking lame impression. Whereas the options that HBox chooses in these spots are very optimal and very punishing, and so it feels cool. It feels like, oh, I have to respect this player more.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the difference. Like, you're going to feel lame to play against when you're, like, figuring these things out. You're going to feel really lame to play against because you're just figuring out spots and you're reacting to the things defensively that you need to react to, because that's, like, the fundamental basis for how to make this a meta situation. And then you're going to be, like, figuring out your punishes from there. And so you're going to feel the same way that Dawson will for a while. But, like, I think you're fundamentally going to player that you could, you know... I think you have more talent than Dawson.
Thanks.
That's the best way of putting it. Because Dawson, like, he fucking hates, he hates trying new things. He's too afraid. I don't know if it's his ego or if he's just afraid of losing or what it is, like, but he's just afraid of trying new things. And I think that you are less afraid of that.
No, I don't. I'll try anything once.
Alright, man. Anyway, like...
Alright, man. Yeah, I think that's a lot of fucking information that I need to sit down and put into practice. I think I'm gonna go get a lift in, eat some food, and then find a